Well, after more than a decade as a food desert, the booming downtown Colorado Springs neighborhood now has a grocery store.
The new Bread and Butter Neighborhood Market is locally owned on Nevada, not far from Cimarron. KRDO News Channel 13's Alexis Dominguez is there live now. Alexis.
How about it, Lauren? It's a big day here downtown, not just for the people who live here, but also for the people who work in this area. As you can see, this new store will feature the same amenities a typical store would feature, like pasta. We have some snacks, and then for after work, even some beer and alcohol. On the south end of downtown Colorado Springs, at the corner of South Nevada and Moreno Avenue, Bread and Butter Neighborhood Market opened their doors Friday.
We want you to come in and find your grab-and-go lunch for the day, pick up some beautiful heirloom tomatoes, and maybe you can pick up something for dinner that night.
It marks the end of a food desert in the downtown neighborhood, an area which hasn't had a grocery store nearby for many years.
I think we totally needed like a grocery store that people could just come get like some ingredients for dinner or a snack or lunch or whatever.
Food desert is defined by the U.S. Department of Agriculture as an area where residents lack transportation and are more than a mile away from the nearest supermarkets.
I've lived all over the country and I'm used to having walkable options, so having that here in Colorado Springs is very important, especially when you have a lot of people that may not have the ability to drive to the grocery store all the time.
The independently owned store is also opening just in time, with 3 new apartment buildings and 2 hotels going up nearby.
This community is growing. It's growing quickly, and it's becoming more of a local resident community feel, which is nice instead of just businesses. So it's nice to have this be here for us, for the neighborhood.
Now, this new store also means more local jobs for people who live in the area. The owners tell me they've hired at least 14 full-time and part-time employees. Reporting live from the store here in Colorado Springs, Alexis Dominguez, KRDO News Channel 13.